Evo nas opet, ljudi moji. Danas igramo Stranding 2. Malo sam se obrio, hvala Bogu. I tako, nema niko sad. A ima neko, ima neko. Ne, ništa. O, bata. Palima, naravno, uvek. Kako se mi ti, mate? Mi dobar. Što ima novo kod tebe? Sada počnem da upalim igricu, dok pričamo kao. Daj da mi upalimo Death Stranding. Evo ide život. Uz ono fon, laganica ide život. Dobro je tako. To je dobro, vrat. To je dobro. Nov laptop i tako. Lepo. A kakav laptop hoćeš da uzmeš? Nešto sam malo, brate. Spao sam skoro ceo dan. Šta možda da očekuješ? Samo da ga nađem. Znači još uvijek nisi odlučio. Dobro. Opuštam. To je on the top. Iskreno. Top. Sad, ljudi moji. Gdje si, Martine? Dobro večer. Kako si mi ti, Martine? Izvinjam se što nisam sinoć live streamao. Ja sam hteo, ali jebi ga. Bio sam mnogo umoran, pa zato nisam. A i teo sam zapravo i u toku dana da isto danas streamujem, ali jebi ga. I opet sam bio tada umoran. Ne, imam ga već. Čekaj da ga nađem, kako se zove. Ide. Znači, ok. To je onda super, ako si već odlučio za koju. Evo, brate, Zeko, malo chillam. Kako si ti? To isto, uvijek. Ne znam šta bi rekao, brate. Continue. The story so far, ok. Znači, beše, mislim da smo stigli, nismo još uvijek, ali treba da idemo do Australije, kao, tako god. Ja barem tako mislim da treba. Gdje ja treba idem? Vamo. Se video, bar sam uništeno 2-0 od strane Atletika. Da. Čekaj samo da providimo. Za sad mi izgleda ok taj laptop. Vajde ću ti lepo složiti. I ima dosta RAM, ako išta. I bem ti ja, Atletiko, pokrađena utakmica. Jebik. Pazi, brate, ja sam bio voice sa Dojčinom, brate, Dojčin pravi neki TikTok za... Kako se zove? Nešto, brate, hoću da... Znači, sve je u toku da pravi ovo za TikTok i možda već izbacio nešto zbog ovoga što je bar se izgubilo. Znaš koliko mi ne vire? Sad mi tera da bukvalno navijem za Barcelonu. I ne samo to, nego da navijem da isto Bayern da izbace Real Madrid. Ja sam pre dosta volao Real Madrid, ja to priznam. Ali posle kad sam sreo ovog cigana Dojčin, jebem ga ja usta, znači zamrzao sam ga. Zamrzao sam taj klub zbog njega sam. Koliko ide mi na kurac. Mamu mu je. Ja. I...
Jedno brzinsko pitanje za sve navijače Real Madrida. Jel ćete da osvojite neki trofej ove sezone? Ili ćete kao i prošle sušna godina?
Počnem kakav sam edit napravio za jednog pacijenta. Da, dobro je edit. Trebali smo da dobijemo čak 2 penala, nevjerojatno. Bayern izbacio Madrid. Kaži Dojčinu da ne jede mnogo govna. Reći ću. Ne brini. Dobro je. Kako ti ide sa TikTokom jebot? Jel ti ide nešto s time? Martine. Ljudi, ja moram isto da štopere sa TikTokom da se aktiviram. Ali jebi ga. Znate vi sami koliko sam je lenj. Ja treba Mad Max pa Until Dawn. Until Dawn mogu da igram. Na primjer, znaš kako, ovako ću, ja ću da toliko dana igrati Stranding. Pa kad je večer, onda brate Until Dawn. A Mad Max, ili ćemo prvo Mad Max, a dobro, ponekad ćemo, ajde, vidjet ćemo. Mad Max možda malo meše, malo neću tako fokusirati na njega, nego ću najprije na Death Stranding. I kako se zove, posto toga je fokusiram. Da, brate, znaš kada će to biti završeno taj serijal Mad Max u 3 pičke matine, koliko sam je lenj da igram jednu igricu. Ide dobio sam skoro 15.000 pregleda, brat. A čekaj, jel ti izbacuješ te TikTokove preko mobilni ili preko kompa? Pošto ja mislim da taj algoritam kod TikToka se drugačije funkcioniše. Kad izbacuješ preko mobilni, nego kao što bi izbacio preko kompa kao. Da, mobilni. Jer ja sam cijelo vrijeme, brate, izbacio svoje TikTokove, odnosno one isečke, brate, preko oni desktop TikTok. I ja mislim da mi to sprečava, brate, da mi, kako se zove, da mi tere algoritam. Zato sam ja skinuo zapravo jedva nekako TikTok na mobilni, pošto mi je užasan mobilni, jer skoro nema ni više prostora na njemu, memorija. I kako se zove, planirat ću da preko toga da izbacujem, pa šta bude bude. Puno lakše na mobilni ne može, da na komp je teško baš. Da, i to što kaže, upravo si. Znači, ima i ta fora, znači, i važno je preko čega ti izbacuješ to, taj TikTok. But. Koliko dosta faktora, brate, mora da uzmeš u obzir, da tako nešto treba radiš. Inače, što tiče za ovu igricu, znači, uglavnom ovaj lik ima onu bebu, on je Lu, umro, ne znam ja šta, koji pol je Lu. Posle mjesec dana, ajde, malo se aktivirao, pa ona druga žena je njemu rekla kao treba da spoji Australiju, brate, sa ovim Amerikom ili šta već, ovaj network. Kao. U svakom slučaju kao treba da spasimo sad i Australiju, brate. Mi smo Meksiko kao povezivali, kao povezani, ali Australiju nikako. Za ove 6 do 7 godina imam sve ukupno oko skoro pola miliona, pa dobro, iskreno. A dobro, jebi ga, to jeste malo s obzirom da je to za 6-7 godina, to jeste malo, da, jebi ga. Dosta malo je. Ali, mislim, cifra izgleda znaš, kao super, znaš, 450.000, ali brate, za 6-7 godina to je, da, jebi ga, malo, ipak. Šta ćeš, meni su brojke još manje od toga. Pa vi sad vidite, ljudi moji, koliko se ja mučim sa YouTubeom već. Brate, što najveće, brate, ja sam ovdje probao ovdje oko skoro 8 godina, brate, ovdje na YouTube-u. Respekt. Majke, ja ne znam kako sam ovo uspio, brate. Ali svaka mi je čast. Gdje je ovo? To vamo, ne. Vamo, okej. A brate, trebao sam napijem onaj motor, šta god. A jebi ga, ne mogu sad. A dobro, blizu je to, ajde. Šta je to nama? Evo, pravo si. Pa da. Ej, ali svaka mala pobjeda je za mene i dalje pobjeda, tako da ono. Meni je sad glavni cilj da stignem do 2K subova. I trenutno smo blizu. Sad nam treba nešto manje od 200 subova i verovatno ćemo ove godine da to ostvarimo. Ako ne, onda stvarno bruka i sramota za mene. Ali iskreno. I gdje sad ja treba im, omamo? Rat. Kakve su ove muzike jebote? Ono nije Japanac Hideo Kojima nije kako treba, vrat. To je za sigurno. Joj. Ljudi. Šta vi mislite? Imate li neke ideje ili nešto što bi vam se svidalo da vidite kod mene što, ono, da snimim nešto. Ali bukvalno, bilo šta. Imate neke ideje? Jer ja imam neke ideje, ali kao... Ali želim vaš input, ja želim da vidim šta biste vi volili da vidite češće kod mene. Ovo za live streamo i igrice, ajde, to se zna. Ali ovako, za snimanje ja nemam pojma. Jebote, koliko je veliko ovo sve. Ali dobra grafika u 3 pičke materije. Jebi ga, ljudi, stvarno se izvinjam zbog toga što je ovakav, vrate, malo slabiji kvalitet za stream. Ali, verujte mi, kad bude imao bolji net, to će se promijeniti. To je za sigurno. Što je ovo? Krater je bod. Ovo neki sandstone, brat. Da, ladno, vidi, evo, to je bukvalno se sve eksplodira, evo. Da vidim. Pass through the plate gate, da. Šta god da to znači. Okej. Šta je ovo, brate, mili? Ja ne znam šta je ovo. Mislim da su te one neprijatelje, što god.
Waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security, or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents.
No, brat.
Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh. And a big one at that.
Ok, ništa, idemo.
Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Carefully. Aha, ok. E pa, uje. Ja. Inače, kako vam je bio dan danas ovako, ljudi moji? Je bio nešto zanimljivo? Brate, ovo me malo posjeća na kako se zove. Na ono, brate, u početku kad vidiš ono u Assassin's Creed Revelations, jebi ga. Za oni koji ne znaju jebi ga, ali za koji znaju, znaju. Ali bukvalno izgleda slično kao tako, jer imaš ove takve neke strukture, jel neko. Šta je ovdje? O, brat. Izvinite ako nešto čujete u pozadini, brate. Ne znam što bi rekao. Šta mogu više da kažem, brate? Ne mogu da ih sprečam. Jebi ga. Brate, ja ne znam šta kažem.
A strange place if ever I've seen one.
Šta ima ovdje?
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Aha, to je ovo bilo. Trebao bi da bude terminal, a? Mi to sranje nećemo da odiramo. To nećemo da odiramo. To neki neprijatelj, brad. Ne. E sad vidimo. Connect the Cupid. Dobro. Okej. Znači, to smo povezali, okej. Plate gate. Jebeš mi sve koliko ih ima. Dobro. S-rank, mislim, nema ništa lakše od toga, iskreno. Da vidimo. Da.
Connection to Australia is holding steady, and you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Dobro. Go to the bridge of the DHV Megalon. Ljudi, ja sam čuo, sad ćete ono, brate, kad sam ja igrao Danganronpa 2. Jebi ga, ja vas ne krivim ako se ne sačete za to, ali izgleda će izaći kao neki remake, ali ne samo i to, nije to obično remake, nego bit će remakeovano, ali kao imaće drugačije, imaš ono, imaš dva načina kako će igraš. Znači, ali svako jeste remake, kako god da vidiš. Možda igraš ono obično, da su sve ono što se dešavalo u originalnom igricu, da ih opet ono odigraš, a imaš i drugo ovo kao da postoji dosta drugačije scenarije i onda znaš ko umire, ko živi, znaš, to će da budu drugačije i onda to mi zvuči baš zanimljivo. I ima smisla zašto bi neko, znaš, dodaj više smisla zašto bi neko mogao ono, ili bi morao da igra tu igricu, znaš, ili da neko hoće, ne mogu da objasnim. Uglavnom, hoću da kažem da je to baš fora, jer bukvalno, vrate, promeniš malo priču, mislim, ali isto vremena ne promeniš toliko, znaš. Samo ćeš imati drugačije scenarije i sve ostalo. I to mi je baš fora jebat. Tako da verovatno ću to da igram. Možda kad bude bilo izbačen, jer još uvijek nije izbačen taj... Inače zove se Danganronpa 2x2. Ne znam zašto. Možda su oni počeli da vide kako se popovno ovo da se kladiš ili ne znam ja šta. 2x2. Ali sve o svemu, da. To ću da vidim, da igram isto. Ima dosta igrica koje hoću da igram ove godine, to je za sigurno i u buduće, ali ono, to je za nas sve super. Go to bridge.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
What the fuck?
He's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
What the fuck? Heartman, Deadman, Die Hard Man. Ja ne znam ni, ne sjećam se ko je ko, brate, bio u prošlom igricu. Ajmo Die Hard Man.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Someone else?
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Hoćemo njega. Pošto znamo da je on umro. Naš, Ajde, ono, da ga zameni malo.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
A, ne možemo da odberemo.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Dobro.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore.
Okay.
Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Oh.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved.
Brate, bukvalno ima
Time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of
izvrati,
connection between continents.
ono log.
With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Jebote, koliko pričaju glasno oko kurac. Oko film jebote, bukvalno jebote. Što najveće Hideo Kojima želi da bude ono producer, producer za filmove. Ali ono, jebi ga, čim je tako uspešno za igrice, nije kao da odmah može. Ma da nemam pojma, zašto ne ipak taj lik ne odlučuje, brate, da napravi filmove? Umjesto da, ne znam. Dobro. Ok. Da, ja ne skapiram kao, liko si uspešan, ali ipak bi mogao da napraviš filmove, što jeste njegov san. Ili možda je bio san njegov, možda više ne želi da s time bavi, otko je znam. Ne, ma hoće, brate, ali ne znam zašto ne napravi neki film. Ili možda prosto hoće da nastavi da pravi igrice, jer zna da je najuspješniji u tome. Ja sam čuo da hoće da, brate, da izbacuje jednu igricu koji je zapravo skoro pa kao film. Pa možda će to njemu biti sasvim dovoljno kao za njegovo zadovoljstvo. Kao. Da vidimo. Gdje je ta mačka jebo? Evo ga. Pa sad ovo. Malo ružna je mačka, ali jebi ga. Neki hybrid kao ovo. Čekaj da proverimo na Lu. Evo, brat. Ništa. Ja mislim da je to ljudi moji. Šta je ovo? A, možda, okej. Što da pričam sa njim?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network.
Ma, ne treba mi. A vi ne idemo... Aj prvo da se okupam kao. Dobro, da ide da piše, dobro. Da se okupa. I sad može. Ajde. Daj da vidimo. Ovo nisam trebao da skipam, jel? Šta je to bilo?
Another curious vision.
Da vidimo.
Right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, You'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knot.
West
Charlie
Fort.
will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Okay.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery.
Joj, brate, kako priča.
The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron.
Okay.
He likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can.
Dobro.
He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. Alright, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Da vidimo. Deliver the chiral decontaminator to the government's base. Okay.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
O, brat. Šta je ovo, brat? Warning Deep River. How, ja. Kako se rotira? Ovo je super. Okej. Znači mi smo tu, kao. Mi trebamo da stignu do ovdje. Jebaš mi sve, brate, ovo će trajati baš... Jebe ga, ovo je baš Deep River. Ajde da pokušam, a? Ajde pokušam. Ne. Okej, ja bih rekao da je to, ljudi. Ovo ćemo nositi u backpack.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far.
Ajde, šta hoćeš?
It seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders.
Okay.
Meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS enhancements, okay.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Activating the enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it, and using your available memory, your enhancement can be freely changed whenever you have. Improved, okay. Ovo bi bilo do jaja. Generate sound. Može to? Doubles the... Može. To feel more quickly when submerged. Supposedly makes the contents taste better. Ok, važi. Dobro, ja nemam ništa za ovaj memory. Više. Ali dobro je znati da imaš ovo kao za upgrade. Dobro, ništa. A čekaj, jel ima nešto još? Jebi ga, ne. Ništa, idemo. Ne, cancel. Fabricate, šta im ja kod sebe? Imao blood bag, PCC, možda bismo trebali napraviti još jednu. Blood grenade ima dosta, ima i ovo isto. Ne znam. Samo da nešto vidim. Da, očekivao sam ovo. Zašto bi ponovo, brate, kad... Ono... Transporter... Dobro. Ništa, ljudi, ja mislim da je to. Mi smo spremni. Možda bi... Što mislite, da ponesem još jedno PCC? A nikad se ne znam, vrat. Aj, čekaj, hoćemo zapravo da koristimo... Da fabrikatujemo ovo, vrat. A? Nemamo dosta, vrat. Ne, pa mislim imamo dovoljno, ali brate, nestaće nam baš dosta. Aj, nećemo, za ovu misiju nećemo. Inako što nam bi dosta pomoglo. Dosta bi moglo da pomogne. Da. Ali jebi ga. To ćemo da čuvamo kad treba da idemo negdje što bi nam trajalo duže, dosta. Da ne potrošimo toliko bez veze. Pa i to je to, ja bih rekao. Ne, čekaj, hoću da vidim... Ne, neću. Auto range, bravo. Da izgleda malo bolje ipak je, brate. Da, to je dosta bolje. Ništa, idemo. Ajmo. Let's go. Shit. Gde su sad, buraz moji? Nećemo da ih smetamo, vrat. Boli mi dupe.
Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
What the fuck je to bilo, brat? Moj lik je samo pao ovako na zemlji, brate, ono... Samovoljno. Tu nećemo, brate. Sam. Sam. Mnogo je spor Sam u kurac. A šta ja imam, čoveč? Nerealno, brat. Cargo manager. Aburaz. Kako nisam poneo sa sobom? A ne, brat, ovo je nešto igrica namjerno na inet. Ne, nešto su tu, brate, sjebali, brat. Ne priznam ja ovo. Ej! Ne, brate, ovo igrica je užasno, brate. Zašto su kontrole tako, brate? Ja ne skapiram, buraz. Ja kad... Ne, brate. Ovo je Hideo Kojima, brate. Drka kurac na hentai sigurno, brate. Ga usta smo, ono, čoravska. Amicu vam jebem. fuck? Beži bre jebot.
This river's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here. Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Bura, zašto nema merdevine? Ma bola bi kurac, sad ću da trčam. What the fuck? Pa trči! Kako užasno ovaj Death Stranding, brat. A zašto trči? Zašto on tako trči? Što trčiš? Koliko retardirano, brate? Naravno to radi, pička mala. Ajde, da ne vidim više ovo. Ovo će biti RNK, zato što je više od 5%. Jebi ga. Mogu da bude S rank, samo da nisam pao na onu glupost, brate. A pao sam bez veze, brate. Jebeo moju majku. Ide kod Jime popravi svoje igrice, jebote. Još uvijek ne znaš da praviš. Kako treba. Jebem ni ti ja use. Posle Metal Gear Solid nije znao više što radi sa životom, jebote. Bukvalno jebote. Super, ajde. Baš volio da mnogo pričaju, brate. Ajde. Ali mi se sere od ovih likovi iz Austrije. Jebemo materi s onim akcentom, oni što imaju, jebem ih usta. Ko da ste došli iz džungle neke, jebemo nas usta. Šta je zavara, brate? Cela Australija je samo jedna velika džungla. Da boje razmišljate, brate. Aj sad da mi neko kaže kao da nije. Brate, tamo je normalno da im ulazi zmije, kengure, ne znam ja šta, brate. Lako, pospos kako smo ti. New strand established. The government peace. Dobro, lepo. Kako si ti? Pa evo, dobro sam ja. Kako ti bio dan danas? Šta si radio? Ne vidiš da ti je kamera... Da mi je kamera Zamrzla. What the fuck? Ha? Koji kurac, brate? Ja, ne, nisam vidio, zato što sam igrao, brate. Ovo prvi put da sam nešto vidio imao. Ikada, dok sam igrao neku igricu. Dok sam live-ovo, tehnički. Brate, ja ne znam šta, brate, ovaj Windows 11 je ko kurac moj. Znači, ovo nije ni za kurac, više. Znaš što bi rekao, ovaj Windows 11 je stvarno sranje i teško. Jebo mater Bill Gates. To si prodao. Ja ne prelaze na Windows 10. A, sa Windows 10, da. Veruj mi i razumijem te zašto. Boje da i ja nisam prešao, veruj mi. Portability, Cupid connected, weapon data, weapon that fires strands to bind targets. Bola gun, okay. Super. Kako si ti provao dan? Pa ništa, ja sam bukvalno spavao ceo dan. To neće. Ej, može... Allows motion scanner results to be displayed for longer. Aha. Super.
Communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance.
Among Us.
A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. This continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It's bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities.
To je super.
It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Do you, eh?
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, This shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other PT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
I bet, okay.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally, who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands at damn sight more effectively in any case. I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Okay. Znači ovako. Uzet ćemo ovo. Napravit ćemo ovo. Ovo ćemo uzeti. Ovo ćemo. Ovo bi bilo korisno što neće. Ajde i ovo. A ne može, nek. Ajde, to je to. Fabricate. Hoćem ponesem ovo, a? Pa, ajde, što da ne, jebi ga. Fuck. Ovako.
creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Čekaj.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll try experimenting.
Ne mogu ništa za sada. Cancel. Ljudi, ide mi sovec. Izvijem se, ali stvarno moram da idem. Da dolazim. Vratim se. Ništa od toga, brat. Neko je već u WC, brat. Toliko tome, brat. Ništa, idem. Izračunajte.
Come back again soon.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
All right, I'm coming in. And we're back.
Na sve. Dobro fora. Idemo. Šta ti? Ajde više. Da vidimo.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Can't help but feel grateful when you get a delivery this well cared for.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh. Speeds up your sponsor recharge time.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Šta hoće sad?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Ajmo da vidimo.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
O Bože me sačuvaj, trapavi. Ej! Ja ne mogu da verujem, brat.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Sam, buraz, izvini brate, ali idi ubi se. Kako ne mogu da se odmorim dok se tu ne priteji, brate? Šta je brao, Minecraft? Pa kao ne mogu da spavam. Dok su tu monstromi. Pa jebim vas usta. A, pušiš mi kurac, Hido Kojima, stvarno si bil gubko kurac moj. Njega treba karati, dobro. I crnac ga treba karati. Zna pičke sve. Da bog da umro, mamo ti, Australijanac.
Have a go at that. You
actually managed to bring it back, did you?
Da, sad mi popuši kurac i daj da se povezujemo ovo slavi.
Must have been some hard yakka getting it here looking like this. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Schwenk Sniper Rifle, to sam želao. No grenade,
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Ma boli mi kurac. Ja idem da se vratim i to je to. Čekaj, ćemo sad napravimo to? Ovamo. Evo ga. Mogu bismo i ovo jedno.
looks close.
Resin. Još. Dobro. Liberate the Western environmental... Okay. Bravo. Pune serije. Ja za to nisam znao, jebot. To je do jaja, brat. Eto, ko bi znao.
Steady. Lift off. Stick a fork in me, Sam.
What the fuck? Šta je rekao on? Stick a fork in me. Šta ćemo mi sad raditi? Jebeo mater, ja ne znam.
I'm coming in. And we're back.
This must be their territory.
Brigands.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Uh-huh.
Šta da radim ja?
Trouble nearby.
Ne vredi. Ne razumijem zašto...
Ready. Up and away! Reconnaissance complete.
To je to.
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of your cargo.
Sad nas boli urac.
Order completed. Well done.
You a porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief.
Oh.
I'm beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done.
Dobro je.
You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Okej, solidno. A taj snajper mi baš bio koristan. Samo kad bi imao supresor. To je dobro. Battle Skeleton se zaboravio. Da. Grenade pistol.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Automatically centers the vehicle on enemies, critical on enemies within range. Aim assistance. Što to?
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plate gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the Battle Skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
Dobro.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up.
Da.
I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
Warning, footwear durability significantly reduced.
Zanimljivo. Ali. To je.
Always been so good to us.
Do jaja, brate. Da, ovdje se puni, vidiš. Ovdje mogu beskonačno da trčim kao. Okej. Baš me zanima ovo. Ajmo.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Idemo.
Don't stop now.
Jebik, morat ćemo ovako.
Come on. Just like that, Sam.
Mhm.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
Please submit materials.
Mhm.
Don't lose focus. Keep it up, Sam.
Oh. Almost toppled over. That was too close. Sam.
Hmm.
calls for comfort.
Fuck. It's break time.
Taman da vidim ja nešto ovdje. Samo sekundu.
Yep, that was definitely my back.
have to say, you're looking awfully run down. Maybe you should take a sip from your canteen to replenish your stamina?
That was too close. Yeah. Nice. Look, definitely not alone. Whoa. Look at the skin of my teeth. Whoa. Come on.
I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
Šta treba još? Treba još chiral kristal. Metal.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hteo sam da padne.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please.
Sério.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay. Mover. Allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's battery. Okay.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good way to install any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the death stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself. I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy. Be sure to give it a try sometime.
Order completed. Well done.
To baš do jaja. Mhm. Sada bi.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
take 5.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
So far, so good.
Right.
Kako da se nađe još krisalis jebo? Op. Sada vidim. Do jaje, brat. Do jaje. Znači ceramik, metale, sve ono ostalo. Treba da sačuvam. Dobro. Zanimljivo. Eto, pravimo puteve. Bolje nego od Vučića, brat. Čekaj, vidimo samo ovo.
There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious, friends to be protected. know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Ajde može. Da vidimo što će da sanje sad.
Talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Hmm.
My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Ma je li?
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Da vidimo za ovo. Eno sad ćemo, ne mogu više da igram jebot. Dosta. Znajem što jebi ga. Nije bio neko ovde već za neko duže vreme. Ništa, ljudi moji. Bio jebi ga dosta live stream. To priznajem, ali ono, jebi ga, što možda očekuješ kad igramo Stranding. Ništa, ljudi moji, to je bio to. Pa se vidimo, laku noć svima, lepo spavite, laku noć i vidimo se sutra za još jedan novi Stranding live stream. Da, vidimo se. Laku noć ljudi, laku noć, spavajte, laku noć.